Hey everybody, it's Scott with here Fishy 724. We are out here. I'm going to try some different things right now. I've got two rods out with some night crawlers. I also have some cut bait that we can use as the evening goes on. There are some storms that are supposed to roll through the area here in northwestern PA, so we'll see what happens. But I will put you guys on hold for now and start recording again as soon as we get some action. We'll talk to you guys soon. All right, guys, we're hooked up on something, just a night crawler. Little catfish. Not a bad little guy. Got tangled in another line here. That's a good eating size, if nothing else. Yeah, he's not too bad. Let's see what we got here. He's six kinds of tangled here. Got a little noise maker here. So there he is. Not the big one we're after, but decent little fish. He's upside down now. We're gonna throw him back. Happy swimming, buddy. All right, let me get rebaited and see what else we can find. We've got the smaller rod out here with night crawler. Something was just tapping on it. And the larger rod here, we've got a big old chunk of cut bait. So let's see what happens. Stay tuned, guys. There is something still messing with this little rod. You'll see it twitching little by little. Probably a little bluegill or something. But hey, we got one catfish, so the skunk is off the board. Wind's picking up a little bit, but at least it's at my back, which makes casting easier. I am at Lake Arthur today. Pretty quiet out here. Not a lot of people fishing at all. The boat ramp or boat launch on the other side is even really empty. We're gonna give this one a little bit longer and then we'll pull it in and see if there's any bait on it or if we're dealing with some bait thieves. Either way, just being out here, it's perfect. It was a nice 80 degrees today, 79, 80, something like that. If the storms will hold off until later this evening, that would be fantastic. Well, I think what we'll end up doing is giving it a couple more minutes, and if we get a fish on, I will be sure to record again for you guys. We'll see you soon. Well, guys, still out here. Fishing is a little bit slow. Tried some different things. Caught some bluegill and turned them in cut bait. So they are out on two of the rods right now, and I'm just sitting back, relaxing, and enjoying the evening. The storm seemed to have missed us. So that is a good thing. But I will be here, continue trying to catch fish as the sun goes down and see if we can't get some more cats. We'll see you guys soon. Just wanted to check in with you. getting some more little taps on this bluegill head. Might be a smaller one. Can't get the whole head in his mouth. Or a turtle. It's so peaceful out tonight. The storms missed us. They seem to have gone south and north. There goes that bell again on that one pole. Something's messing with it. While the camera was off earlier, I did have something hit and hooked into it. And as I tried to turn the camera on, I broke off. It snapped my line. So, we're still down to one catfish and a handful of bluegill that I was messing around with trying to get some bait. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. There's gotta be, there, well, there goes something messing with it again. It's just these little tugs. Probably a flathead. Instead of picking at it, he needs to just eat it. Well, we'll see what happens. There's a chipmunk that keeps running out here. I'll try to get him on video next time he comes out. But he comes shooting out from my right here, and he's trying to come visit, I guess. He makes it about halfway to me, stops, turns around, and goes back in the woods. He's my new fishing buddy. All right, well, we're gonna pause the recording again, and if we get hooked up, I'll be sure to start again. Just keeps doing the same thing. Can't seem to get the fish head. Oh, that was a decent little tug. Just a quick. And you know it, as soon as I put this rod down again, it'll start again. It never fails. Well, I guess we're gonna set this down and see what happens. There's some more fish activity. It's going on 7 p.m. right now. So I suspect fishing will get a little better here for the next hour or so. See, as soon as I set it down, I get a little tap. Well, let's see, maybe we'll leave it there, let him mess with it. And when he's good and ready, he'll just start, he'll start munching. I'm just fishing a Carolina rig on both these rods, 1 ounce sinker. It's not too windy out here today. A little breezy, but not bad. I thought it was going to be a whole lot worse considering the storms that they said were rolling through the area. Something is picking this head apart, bite by bite. There it goes. Needs to chomp down on it. And the other rod, not really getting any action over there. It's got a chunk of bluegill also, but it's just bluegill body. You know, the good gutty portion. Something is definitely messing with it. Not really interested in catching bullhead, however, across the water on the other side here, I caught one of the biggest bullhead I've ever caught. He was about 18 inches long. I don't know what he weighed, but we threw him back. Maybe one day we'll do a catch and cook. A couple of things I'd like to do is maybe catch and cook a carp, because that's one of those fish that typically people throw back and don't want to eat. In addition, I'd actually like to try a bullhead. Another one of those fish that aren't necessarily at the top of the dinner table list. But hey, we might be able to make it tasty. I don't know. But it's certainly worth a shot. But we will certainly try to do some catch and cooks in the near future. This lake is also known for, well, obviously the bluegill population, but the wipers, the hybrid striped bass, they get pretty big, and they're in here, both stripers and the hybrids. So as the sun goes down, I may put a top water on if I see any moving around, and see if we can't try to hook into one of those maybe. I don't care what bites, as long as something's biting the hook, I'm happy. And there it goes again with this head. It is just, it's playing with it, but it can't seem to get the hook. But we'll see here. Set it back down. That seems to be the magical theory. There's also a lot of crappie around here. If you look, let me stand up here. If you look out that way, let me see here. There's a bridge out in the distance. Along all those pylons going for the bridge, it's a good spot to go crappie fishing. So, pretty nice area though. Heck, really, anywhere's pretty nice. It's always better than working, right? Trying to adjust the camera a little here. Oh. All right, well, I'm gonna let this guy sit out there and stew in the water, and I will be sure that once we get some action, I will start recording again. Talk to you guys soon. All right, guys, we are hooked up on this bluegill head. I'm not sure what we got yet. I'm gonna try to take this bell off so it doesn't drive me or you or anybody else absolutely bonkers. I'm not sure what we got this round. but he got that bluegill head. He's seems to be a decent fish. I'm not real sure what we're hooked into yet, but he's trying to strip a little drag and all. Yeah, oop, there he goes. Might be a good fish. Let's ease him in here. He's coming towards me now, which is what well, now he's not. He's over coming towards me. Uh-oh, there he goes. He'll tire himself out a little bit, I guess. I don't want him to go around the bend here. I still haven't gotten to look at him yet. He's right here in front, but I see him. Oh, got a nice cat. He's a decent cat. I'd muscle him in on the other rod, but this one, for this area, that's a nice fish. Yeah, buddy. I didn't bring a net again. Who'd have thunk, right? There he is. Oh, I just covered the camera, but there he is. Let's get him on. Try to get him up here. Oh man, he's a nice cat. That's a good one. Why can't I get more of these, huh? Yeah, that's a good one there. Trying to put in perspective, I wear a size 14 or 13, I guess. 13, not 14. So he's a good sized cat. Well, no, you stay right there, buddy. You stay right there. I need my little grabbers. Make my life a little bit easier, huh? Yes, indeed. Open wide, buddy. Open wide. There you go. Oh, wouldn't you know, I caught the line. Open wide. Open. He's not having it, is he? He's not too interested in showing off. So here he is. He's a pretty good sized cat, I'd say. I don't know if you guys can see him. There he is. He's pretty decent. Let's lay him right here for now. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get ready to release him. And we'll get some more action going, I hope. All right, guys. We are rebaited. I can probably use this head again. There was still lots of good stuff on it. So let's send it back out there and see if we can't get us into another one. As soon as we get a little action, I will let you know and we'll start recording again. All right, guys, we'll talk to you in a few. Got another one. We are hooked up again. I don't know who's this dadgum bell again. Hopefully we don't have multiple lines tangled, but I might. Let's see. No, I don't think he's quite as big as the one earlier. But he's feisty. Yeah, he's a little feisty. Certainly not as powerful as the last one. Or at least not yet. Guess until he gets closer we won't know. And we are tangled in multiple lines, it looks like. Oh, still a good cat. No, I don't have my line. So did I have a fish on that one too? He is definitely smaller than the last. But hey, 2 fish, 1 fish head. I'm in. Oh, I missed you, buddy. No. Come here and open your dadgum mouth. Get back here. Get back here, you little booger. Open wide. There you go. All right. decent cat, nothing crazy. Probably pretty close. Well, he's smaller than the last one for sure. About the same as the first. He'd be a good eater. But we're just throwing them all back today, so say bye. Say, give me a kiss. All right, guys. There you go, buddy. Go swim. All right, I'm gonna get rebaited. All right, guys, we are hooked up. Might be tangling up some other lines here. This one almost pulled my rod into the water. So, not sure what we got into here. But yeah, this is a decent fish, I think. He's not really fighting. It's like, I feel like I'm dragging in a log. There we go. Now he's getting a little more feisty. There he goes. Yeah, he's a better fish, I think. Not sure what we got into. There he is. Oh, another cat. Looks like a biggest one of the day, maybe, at this point. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, a little meat to him, huh? Let's drag him up here a little bit. He's a fatty. He's a fat sucker, I'll tell you. Let me grab my trusty fish grabbers. I don't, there we are. Now that's not a bad fish. Yeah. I'm not really sure. Oh man, he decided to eat my hook, I think. Like, for real. He's done swallowed it. Yeah, that's a nice cat. It's hard to see on this camera here, but it's a nice one. Let me get him situated, guys, and I'll be back here in just a minute. Hey guys, so we've been out here for I guess about 4 hours, and we've got 4 catfish and probably 4 or 5 bluegill, most of which have been used for bait. Bluegill heads seem to be the bait of choice. But just wanted to say hi and let you know I'm still out here. If I get anything else, I will be sure to let you guys know. All right, we'll see you soon.